I'm Caitlin Rulene, social producer at Search Engine Journal, and this is SEJ News Live. We'll be getting started shortly after giving some people some time to start filtering in. In the meantime, if you're here, let us know where you're from. Hello, as I said before, I'm Caitlin Rulene, social producer here at Search Engine Journal, and this is SEJ News Live. I'm here every Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern Time to give you the highlights from the digital marketing news of the week. As I mentioned earlier, Danielle Antos, our features editor, is in our comments section and will be sharing all of the articles I mentioned during today's episode. Today is SEJ's 100th episode of our Marketing Nerds podcast. And to thank you, we're offering 2 chances to win some great books from a few of our favorite marketers. Danielle will include both of the links to our contests in the comment box, and you can enter both of these contests once. For the first contest, we have an awesome Marketing Nerds book bundle with books from Pam Didner, Jay Baer, Julia McCoy, Michelle Laurie, and Chris Ducker. That's 6 books, and all you have to do is listen to today's episode and enter the code word in our form. For the second contest, we're giving away a copy of Pam Didner's Global Content Marketing. Share or retweet one of SEJ's Twitter or Facebook posts announcing this contest, and then fill out the form and you'll be entered to win. We'll be running these contests over the next week, so make sure to get your entries to all who have listened, subscribed, reviewed, and shared over our last 100 weeks. If you haven't yet, go check it out. A new episode publishes every Friday morning. And now for our SEJ Survey Says poll results. We asked our readers this week on Facebook and Twitter, what is your top referrer in social bookmarking? 34% reported back with StumbleUpon, 20% with Dig, 23% with Inbound, and 23% with Other. Do you fit in this StumbleUpon majority? Let us know what your top social bookmarking referrer is in the comments. I found this really interesting this week. We get a fair amount of traffic for SEJ from StumbleUpon, but I was not sure how many people still use it. I would have guessed maybe Inbound or the Other category would have won. Many people maybe prefer Reddit. Let us know what you think. If you're one of those others, let us know what your top social referrer is. Now, in the digital marketing news of the week. Software company Moz is dropping its social media and content marketing tools in an effort to refocus on its core SEO projects. The company stated that it has not seen the growth that it had anticipated for follower wonk and Moz content, and so it will therefore no longer be investing in them in the future. Reducing this line of product offerings and refocusing on SEO has led Moz to making the tough decision of asking 28% of its staff to leave. The company does promise to assist its former employees with the transition in form of severance, coaching, and helping them find new roles. But in the meantime, the community has already taken this initiative to help these former employees find new jobs. In the comments section of the company's announcement, dozens of individuals shared potential job opportunities. The hashtag HireMoz has been making its way around Twitter, with even more individuals sharing job opportunities for the former employees. And the company says to expect more details regarding the transition soon, but in the meantime, if you know of a job opportunity that would be a great fit for somebody who used to work at Moz, feel free to share using the hashtag HireMoz. This week on Quora, Matt Cutts explained why he's on leave from Google. Currently working with the United States Digital Service, Cutts stated that he was always interested in doing work with the government, and when the opportunity came up, he ran to it. So if you're interested in exactly what he's up to at USDS, you'll be happy to know that he's been especially active on Quora lately. He didn't mention regarding being gone from Google permanently, but he also didn't mention when he'd be returning to the company. A new version of WordPress is out. WordPress 4.6 offers some of the most useful features yet, especially for SEOs. It has a link checker built right into it, so if you're inserting links into content and there's a broken link, it'll tell you right there, just as if you've made a misspelling. You can fix it before publishing. This will make my life so much easier, I know. They've also improved content recovery methods. As you type, everything will be stored automatically in your browser. So if you lose your window or close your computer and lose your content, it's still there saved in your browser. The new WordPress has also improved on-screen updates. If you have updated widgets or themes, now you won't have to go through 2 to 3 pages to update or activate. It'll all be on the same page now. And additionally, WordPress Dashboard will be using the native fonts you have stored on your device, which will make working on the back end that much faster. Google AdWords is going to start delivering null quality scores beginning September 12th. What this means is if you have keywords in your AdWords campaign that are new or have little to low activity, AdWords used to provide a default score of 6, null score for those keywords. That will be starting September 12th. Google's Keyword Planner tool will start providing limited data to low-spending advertisers. This may seem as bad news for a lot of organic SEOs, those who don't spend a lot on Keyword Planner, or on AdWords, but Google, according to Google, most advertisers will continue to see search volume data as usual. For what it's worth, our news writer, Matt Southern, who often does keyword research through a low-spending Keyword Planner account, has stated he has not run into a situation with data as of yet. However, he could see this affecting new AdWords accounts in the future. In social media news, Pinterest is going to CPM bidding. CPM is cost per 1,000 impressions, and this makes Pinterest ads work a lot more like the Google Display Network. Brands can basically bid on what they want to pay for their ads to show. Pinterest is also adding frequency capping, so you can tell them how many times you want your ad to show on Pinterest. In the past, they were charging about $30 to $40 for this, but this should reduce those prices significantly. Facebook has added 2 new features for their 360-degree videos. They added a guide where you can add points of interest to your 360-degree video, and when people play it, it will go to those spots automatically. The social network has also added heat maps to Video Insights, where it will show you where people were watching most. Heat maps will only be available for any 360 video posted since May 1st that has accumulated more than 50,000 unique views. Facebook continues to push to help you understand how those videos are performing, help you continue to grow your audience. So they've added some new metrics on audience engagement. You can now get info on age, gender, geographic location. You can also see how people were engaging with your live videos, such as when people were reacting, commenting, or sharing. And that's all we have for today. What sort of things would you guys like to see in future episodes of SEJ News Live? We'd love to hear your opinions in the comments. Tune in every Friday on Facebook at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you and have a great weekend.